So, as of last week, our glazed donut of a president casually just announced, like a man ordering mozzarella sticks, that he has kidnapped the president of Venezuela. Not sanctioned, not extradited, kidnapped. We usually reserve these words for Liam Neeson movies and Florida men with zip ties, not sitting U.S. presidents. And I know you're thinking, surely this can't be real. Congratulations, you still have a functioning sense of reality. Unfortunately, reality has filed bankruptcy and moved to Dubai because our president didn't just imply it, he described it with the energy of a man bragging about stealing cable. You know, oh yeah, we grabbed him very fast. Nobody's ever grabbed a president better than us. And look, Venezuela's president is, let's be charitable and say, deeply problematic. But kidnapping the head of a state is generally frowned upon in the international law, diplomacy, and the basic do not start hemispheric crisis rowboats. And to put this in perspective, even the CIA, yes, the fucking CIA is sitting there going, whoa, whoa, whoa. We at least pretend like it was an accident. Now, if that weren't alarming enough, Trump has now turned his attention to Colombia, which is a country that is, how you put this, not Venezuela, and not something that you can just grab, like a private part. Apparently, the plan is to deal with the drug problem by escalating into what looks like less of a war on drugs and more like a LinkedIn profile for the world's most aggressive cartel boss. Because at this point, you have to ask yourself, is Trump trying to stop the drug trade or is he trying to start a hostile takeover? I mean, think about it. He's abducting foreign leaders, threatening neighboring countries, talking about territory, surrounding himself with loyalists. That's not counter narcotics policy. That's Narco Mar-a-Lago edition. Honestly, if by next week he shows up in a white suit claiming to be the kingpin Pablo Escobar, calling all the other drug dealers losers, I will not be surprised. I will simply nod and quietly scream into the void. And let's be clear, Colombia has spent decades trying to escape the violence of chaos by drug cartels, which of which pretty much was fueled by American demand. And by the way, Trump is out here acting like they haven't tried me. This isn't foreign policy, Orange. You're running this like it's a TV show. Like it's the choices are kidnapped or sanctioned, and the prize is international condemnation and possible war crimes. So, no, this doesn't look like a serious attempt to end drug trafficking. It looks like somebody misunderstood the phrase take down the cartel and thought it meant, excuse me, and thought it meant apply for the job. And if Trump truly believes that the solution to global drug trafficking is kidnapping presidents and threatening Colombia, then congratulations. We are no longer fighting the war on drugs. We're auditioning for the sequel to Breaking Bad, just bigger, louder, and with fewer lawyers. Good night.